What we are appreciating most right now is the stability, given the period of instability that we went through over the past years. So we really appreciate the stability. So in this particular juncture, we are not concerned about the deflation or the 0% inflation. What we want is the stability to continue. And the generality of the membership is actually still very cautious, because they feel that it's still early days, because it's just 90 days after the new monetary policy was introduced. So we are still very cautious. We are not celebrating too much. And what we wish for is that the stability continues, and then as we close the year. But otherwise, from a business perspective, an inflation rate of 5% or less is something that we can live with. But otherwise, so far so good, and we urge the authorities to continue being disciplined so that we continue having this kind of stability that we are enjoying as a country.
Okay, so as business, have you talked with the RBZ in consultation with the RBZ of in terms of the targeting of inflation that you're saying about 5% is generally good? Do they know that you are okay with the 5%, or it's an internal issue?
We discussed with them at our Congress last week, and it's almost agreed. Us and them are aligned when it comes to the inflation numbers. Some of them were saying 3%, the IMF were saying 7%, and we are saying 5%. When you look at it, we are almost at the same level. So what is important is making sure that it comes true, because there are some prophets of doom who are still saying it will be more than 100%. So as long as it is single-digit inflation, I think it will be good for the country, given where we have come from.
Okay, you pointed out that it's only about 90 days of stability. At what point would you say, let's say, is it 6 months, is it 8 months, that you would say that we are now really in a stable environment?
We are in a stable environment, but we are in a stable environment that has subsisted for 90 days now. And given where we have come from and the need to build confidence and the need to build trust, we need to continuously monitor the situation and remain disciplined as a country. You find that most people are cautious because they are just saying it's 90 days. If we go for another 90 days, then another 180 days, maybe 1 year and 2 years, then people will become accustomed to that level of stability. Right now, because people still think that probably we will still see what happened before happening, they are still a bit skeptical. Given also the background of some who still claim that they are owed monies by treasury. So people feel that probably if those people get paid, then there will be some challenges. But all we want is for us to go with the cycles, and to be monitoring and evaluating as we go.